hope you guys are doing well. You had a good day. It was a beautiful day. Yesterday was the first day of spring. So happy first day of spring. And all those who celebrate the equinox. And I was so very happy and ecstatic to shoo out that stale air of winter and usher in spring. It is my second favorite month. My first one is autumn. So yeah, so I hope you guys had a good day. Your reading for today is messages from your angels. What do your angels want you to know? What do they want to reveal to you? Okay, so pile one, if you picked butterfly. Butterfly comes out a lot in these readings, right? I do try to pick the charms randomly, so you guys like have a bit of choices to pick from. But butterfly is like a constant theme I'm seeing. So you guys are going through a lot of transformations because butterflies do represent transformations. Alrighty, so what I see, butterfly, is your ancestors and your angels are working to heal your family line. Okay, there are some generational imbalances, you can say, in your family line. So there is a healing rift open. So there's an opportunity to heal this imbalance in your family. So your angels and your ancestors are working closely through you to help heal this rift, right? So it says connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So there's an opportunity to go in where this rift is, and it's almost like a bridge, right? And you can heal this. And what this does when you heal these imbalances in your family through the help of your ancestors and angels, it's like you will have better energy, you will have better opportunities, and then your children and your children's children and so on, they won't have to go through the things that our ancestors and maybe us in our youth went through, right? So they're definitely working with you on that. So it says here, let's see what message we can get. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. So this must have been the imbalance of love. So what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing from spirit is that there was some bit of love lacking, maybe in the way your family shows love and affection. Maybe they really didn't know how to show it, or they just felt like, they might have came from the family line. Well, I provide for you. I make sure you're taken care of. This shows my love. So I'm feeling that this is what we want to fix. We want to work on showing love and letting our family know that we do love them. Not just by necessities that we need. We need much more than that as human beings. We do need love to thrive. Like, love is literally everything. Like, if a baby doesn't have that love in the first couple of months, that baby will literally, like, I think it's called failure to thrive. Yeah, so that baby can literally die from failure to thrive. And I really consider all of us like little babies, and like that lives inside of us. So we all need that love, right? So let's finish the message. It's important. Okay, so White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. So your ancestors are happy and well. And it's like they're trying to clear your spirit through you. So Spirit wants you to know, and your angels want you to know, that you're doing a good job. Whatever you're doing, maybe you are a parent already. So to those who you are parents are already, they say you're doing an excellent job by showing your kids love. You are breaking a pattern. It is being healed. The card is not in reverse. So therefore, it's like you are consciously doing what's needed to be done. You might even be aware of a pattern. Maybe when you grew up, there wasn't a lot of affection in your home, and you always said, hey, when I have my own family, I'm going to make sure we show love. We give hugs, we give kisses, we say I love you before we go to sleep, we say I love you when we wake up. You just wanted to make sure your kids always felt loved. And that's what I'm feeling heavily. And your ancestors and your angels are very pleased with you at this time. That cycle is being closed out through you. Yes, you are here healing out generational curses. And I don't really think it's too much of a curse, but I just say it's a pattern, because yours feel more like a pattern. So what else I'm seeing is that your kids and your family from here on out will always have a home with you. You always feel like a home. Like if you look how this he's like laying on a turtle. He looks like inside the turtle. So a turtle always carries its home on its back, right? So therefore the turtle is always home. So you are, with this loving atmosphere that you're helping to create, your kids and your spouse will always consider you to be to be home. Home is not actually like bricks and mortar or a specific location. Home is where the heart is, right? So this literally goes with you. You are displaying that home is where the heart is. So that way, whether you have a spouse, whether you have animals or pets that you consider to be your children, and especially if you have children, you are help healing your family line by showing these to your loved ones that home is definitely where the heart is. So it says diplomacy. So also you are teaching your children and your family. Doesn't always have, because everybody, can't have children. So those of you who are just trying to work on what you have right now, you are showing diplomacy, that things can be worked out in a diplomatic way. You don't have to have toxic arguments with family members. Ability to provide support. So you want to be stable. You might even find yourself, for those of you who don't have kids yet, you might find yourself that you want to have a good job. You want to have good money in the bank before you even bring kids here. And hey, I say that's smart breaking. That's smart thinking. And that's even definitely breaking some generational curses, because a lot of us, we find that our parents brought us here basically on what they had, and they used what they had to feed us. They probably didn't have much. So this generation, I'm finding, our generation and the generation maybe coming in, they want to break these generational curses and leave generational wealth for their children. So I see you definitely working on that. Steadiness and dependability. Yes. So you're bringing this, maybe your family pattern wasn't that stable growing up. You definitely want to break that pattern. You always want your kids to feel safe and secure. You always want your spouse to feel safe and secure. And you are doing that, Pile 1. Skills to manage contradictory forces. Again, I'm feeling like you guys, Pile 1, you are excellent at handling disagreements and arguments. You kind of know how to bring opposing forces together and bring harmony. That is one of your gifts from your angels, because your angels bring that to you, and we all kind of inherit gifts from our angels. So you do your angel brings the gift of harmony, I see. So you have this gift of harmony, and you emit that energy when there are disagreements in your home. You are able to heal arguments through harmony just by your presence, just how you interact, and just how you try to work out these problems that may arise in your family. So that is very good. Let's see what extra messages we have. Yeah, so your family will always find a home within you, and then they will carry that on to their next generation. So we have 4 of Swords. So you could be taking a rest right now. And I do just feel like you come from a past of just maybe fighting fighting through life just to kind of, you know, you just probably didn't come from the best background. You probably, your family or your parents might have had some toxic argument patterns. I'm getting, maybe you come from a divorce or a broken home where maybe one of your parents left the home, and that left you feeling very unstable even in your own home, and you don't want your kids to ever feel like that. So you just always felt like you had to battle all your life to feel stable, and you made a firm commitment that you wouldn't allow your children to feel that. So now you're able to rest. That is one of your gifts that your angels is bringing to you, that you're able to rest at this time. Okay, you'll have your swords when you need them, but at this time, rest is much needed for you because you have done so much spiritual work, and you might not even think, you might just think that, hey, I'm just doing my job as a parent, as a mother, or as a father. This is just my job. But your ancestors and your angels see it far more than that. They feel like you've done the work to clear out and heal your lineage. Yeah, see, the Five of Wands in reverse. This is definitely telling a story that in the past you just had to endure many fights, many disagreements that was just done through just fighting and just arguing and just, loud disagreements and just maybe even a little bit of toxicness. And you found a way to clear this out, Pile One. You found a way to heal family drama through a diplomatic way with love there. So we have Three of Wands. So in the future, you will continue working on this, and you're going the right path. Your angels want you to know that you're going on the right path. You see how she's holding that light? So that light is like that gift from your angels and your ancestors guiding you the right way, so that you will you'll be able to find your way. You'll be able to heal, keep healing your generations to come in the future, because through you are the light. Okay? You are the one whom things will be done. And it looks like you're just getting started, but yet you've done so much. You really have done so much. You've left a permanent mark that your family will follow. And they will consider you as home. And they will in the future, when they have their own family and their own relationships, they'll know how to heal and how to have disagreements in a diplomatic way, in a way that isn't toxic, in a way without all this fighting, that will keep love and dependability and stability in the home. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pawan. I hope it brought some understanding as to what you're going through and as to what your angels wanted to tell you. Okay, so I hope you get that much needed rest. It looks like it was well earned, and again, your ancestors and angels, they say good job, good job, and rest now, because you still have a ways to go. Okay, it's all a process. So we're moving on to pile 2. Okay, so pile 2, if you chose rooster, that looks like a rooster to me. We're going to say it's a rooster. If you chose rooster, then the message for you is slowly forming to me. So it seems like it says divine order. So it seems that injustice was done to you, pile 2, from someone. It says, Lady Portia, divine order to what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So it seems like some kind of injustice was done to you. I don't know if you're aware of it. You might have an inkling in your intuition. Okay, so it might be upcoming to you, or you might have just heard of it. But what I'm hearing is your angels are protecting you, and they are here for you. And I'm feeling this has something to do with a twin flame. So I don't know what twin flame journey you're on, or if you believe in it, but Lady Portia is part of a divine flame. I think purple, the violet flame. Yeah, the violet flame energy. So this means you and your person are connected through your third eye. So you and your person are able to communicate telepathically. That's why I said if they've done you wrong, you would be able to feel it intuitively. Okay? You would be able to know. You might not can put a finger on, you might not have physical proof, right? But you know, because you and your twin flame are connected through this third eye right here. So you guys have a heavy psychic connection. And I almost feel like you guys have a higher purpose to bring like higher knowledge to the world through this gift that you guys share. And I'm hearing like this person is the other half of you, but somehow I think this person has done an injustice to you in some way. Like I said, you would know better. So I think your person, what you have to learn to go through is they're trying to teach you to empower yourself, because it says that Durga is come to bring you personal empowerment. And let me tell you, when she comes to you, it's very heavy, because she comes to empower women, for those women who maybe be in an abusive situation, in a situation where somebody is very, very much abusing their power with you, or they're trying to take power from you, and she will come to bring you your power back. Okay, she is a very firm believer in women standing up for themselves and taking their power back, especially when they've been wrong in such a situation. And I really feel like she is coming to give you that energy. And your angels, they have your back. Your angels almost are protecting you from this person at a certain time, but it's still, the angels are saying that it's lessons that you still have to learn from this person. And one of the number one lessons is personal empowerment. Okay, so you have to learn to step into your power. You do have so much power. If your partner has abused the power towards you, you guys share the same power. So you can take you've been giving them your share of power, which has made them so powerful. They've turned it around and maybe even started bullying you. Now, the color purple is really standing out for me, and not just because of this, but the amethyst stone. So you might be the star of this reading. If you look, there's the amethyst stone. And something just told me to grab the purple. So you might even be the star of this reading. And then this purple right here. But there is a message for you to take your power back. I'm feeling you have a very blessed, pure, powerful energy that your twin flame has been selfishly using for themselves and material gain. And again, to do wrong and justice imbalances to you. And your angels are actually doing a call of judgment on this person, and like doing a day of reckoning. And they're calling justice on this person. Now, all the while, you might not even know this is being done for you, that they are fighting for justice for you on your behalf. What your angels do want you to not worry to try to fight this person too much, because they're doing the fighting for you, but they do want you to step into your own power and regain your power back. So we have destruction of ignorance. So maybe one time you were playing a blind eye to what is going on. That time is over. Pautu. Now is the time to reclaim that part back that you gave out to another. So development of spiritual forces and suppression of negative psychic influences. And that's what was going on. So negative psychic influences is meaning that your twin flame was actually pulling your power and using that for some kind of gain. So karma. Your person has to learn karma. So your angels are shielding you right now, even from this person. This person might not even be allowed to go near you. And if they are allowed to come near you, it's going to be through some kind of barrier, or till you learn to set down boundaries. If you have set down boundaries with this person, then excellent. Then you're learning part of what needs to be done. Because when Durga comes, she definitely teaches you how to set down boundaries. If you look, she has a knife in one hand and a bow and arrow in another hand. So she's definitely not coming to play. and she rides a lion. So this is somebody, a woman well aware of her power. She's well aware that and it makes others well aware to know that if they try to come for her family or come try to do harm to her, that she will fight to the end. So now is your time to kind of break out, I guess, of whatever bubble that you might have put yourself in. You might have put yourself in a bubble and reclaim your power and set boundaries that need to be set. Okay? And this person is going through karma. So when somebody, another thing your angels want you to know is that when somebody goes through karma, let them go through their karma. Don't help anybody out of their karma, because there's just how you had to learn your lesson of self-empowerment. This person has to learn their lesson of being unfair and using their psychic gifts for personal gain. So this person has to answer for a debt, or they have to answer to a debt, I should say. So other messages we have, Knight of Wands. So this could be a person. He could have been using his powers maybe to sexually seduce other women, or it could be you. It could be you. But now is the time for you to kind of step in this energy and kind of empower yourself. Okay? Like I said, with our flames, we do share this energy. So again, if this person has been using their power to bully you, you have the same energy and you can snatch it back at any time. And how do we snatch it back? By setting boundaries and meaning it. So we got the Hermit. So I get that maybe, didn't I say purple was a heavy theme? Look at that. Your favorite color might even be purple. Look at this pretty purple fairy. So what I'm seeing is that you might be scared to be by yourself, that you're scared of being alone. So sometimes we have to be alone, number one, to know and to love ourselves again. And two, when we set a boundary, we pull our energy back from someone. And when we pull our energy back from someone, then we might have to pull ourselves back as well from that situation, from that location, if we are able, and to go on our own a little bit. So, because how would this person ever learn to appreciate you if you're there, right? So sometimes when we go on our own and we do our own self-love journey, and this is what I'm seeing more and more, that this is becoming a journey of self-love because you were a gift to someone and they didn't know how to treat you. This is how you find your empowerment back. Okay, so don't run from yourself, or don't be afraid to spend time with yourself. This is much needed, and you will be rewarded heavily for that. And again, if this person is receiving karma, you don't want to be anywhere near that, right? So we're seeing Four of Cups. So we're seeing that you're almost ready to go anyway. It's something you know instinctively, because it's like you felt like it's like watching and waiting for the paint to dry. Because it's like at this point, you know that the situation is not bringing you any more benefits. It's like you've got all the benefits to have. So now it's almost like a boredom there. So you will continue to feel like that, Paul, too, until you kind of erupt like a volcano, and it might come out really bad. You might come out with a knife with this person and explode, and this person never seen you act like this before, because this is what happens when we stay in a situation that we're supposed to kind of leave alone. Nobody says it has to be forever, because we don't know what the future holds, and the future is constantly changing. Again, this theme of purple, you getting it? So what I'm seeing is that you need time to heal. You need time for yourself to come back to love yourself, and you need to set those boundaries. So your angels, the message for your angels right now is that somebody has did an unbalance to you, and they're doing a day of reckoning on your person, on this twin flame, and your message is to step into your power and set those boundaries. Okay, you will know best what you need to do. It looks like though you are stepping into this boundaries. What you don't know is that your angels are already fighting on your behalf of your twin flame and right in these wrongs that have been done to you. So the only thing that you need to do in this situation is step into your own power and set those boundaries. Okay, pile 2. Okay, so we're moving on to pile 3. Okay, so pile 2, if you chose the owl, the wise old owl, then this message came through in this group pretty strong, right? So when I'm feeling that you guys have a maybe that's why you picked the owl, that you guys have this strong presence of wisdom and intuition with this pile. So you guys have a deep knowing of just knowing things. So your message, a lot of things that your angels want you to know, I feel like you kind of know, but you might just need confirmation, right? So pile 3, your angel's message is to basically keep the faith. Somehow you went through something. This is another twin flame reading too, because faith is the other half of twin flame Michael. So she comes back to bring faith in the humanity. So I'm feeling like maybe you went through something with it could be with your twin flame, or it could be something that you went through out in the world that has kind of lowered your faith in humanity. But I'm seeing that somehow, some way, you have kept this faith. It says, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. And for some reason, I think you do see the light in the world. I think you passed the test that you went through, right? And your angels want you to know that they are proud of you. You've chose spiritual development over maybe a premature union. Like you had the chance to probably have union with your twin flame, but you chose instead to go within and develop your spirituality, and you're being recognized for that as well. So what it makes it your twin flame, what it makes it's because everything is like a mirror effect. So it makes your twin flame kind of go within as well. And this is what you don't see. Right? So because you guys are got the same angels, because you're twin flames. That's the joy of being a twin flame. So when you go in and do your spiritual journey, your twin flame does his spiritual journey, and he's found enlightenment. So when he comes back to you, he will be a better man. Matter of fact, he will be your divine masculine that you deserve, because you're already there. Pile 3, you already did the work, and you are already divine feminine. Okay, now for this pile, I do feel like it's for the divine feminines. Again, it doesn't have to be based on gender, but those who identify as divine feminine. Okay, so gender is not included. So just want to let that be known. But anyway, when you went inside and you went and worked on your spirituality, it's like you lit that way for your divine masculine or your twin flame to go work on himself. So your angels want you to keep the faith, to maybe not so much give up on your person, but have an unconditional love and understanding for your person. There is a difference, because I know some readers will tell you, oh, wait for your person, this and that. I am never going to ever tell you to wait. I'm always going to tell you to work on yourself. If better opportunities and experience come your way, then it's meant to come your way, and learn what you are meant to learn. And if it's meant for your person to catch up, then they will catch up. So what your angels are asking for of your person is love and understanding. So to know that this person is not as advanced as you are, because maybe they chose union at a premature time and they kind of didn't hop on it as fast as you did, but they did catch the message. And now they're going through a transformation themselves, because you're the wise owl. So some things so you've received extra blessings from your angels because you were willing to do the work and go in and go with the spiritual transformation that you were destined to go through. Where your mate or your twin flame, he fought it a little bit. Okay. But when he's coming back to you, he's bringing back gifts as well. So it says sexual prowess. Okay. That's always a good thing, right? But that's what it says, the gifts that, but it would be, okay, so sex with a divine counterpart is so much better than just sex with a karmic. Let me tell you, because that leaves all kinds of soul ties on you and all kinds of bad energies that we really don't want to indulge in. But sex with a divine, it's like pure union. Like there's nothing that can match it, okay? So to choose, and I think you know this, which is why you didn't want this premature union, pile 3. You rather waited till your divine masculine went and did the work and came back with that pure heart like you possess. Because I hear you possess a pure heart, which is being heavily protected. So we have union with a good marriage partner. So when this person comes back, they're probably coming back with a marriage offer, because they recognize your worth now. They can't recognize your worth when they're stuck in this matrix and they're out doing the things that they're not supposed to, and they're resisting this transformation, right? But now that the person is doing the work, they can see you clearly. They can see you as you're meant to be seen. Detachment from life's unexpected changes and numerous benefits from worldly enjoyment to liberation. So what this person is going through is a liberation period. And when we say liberation, not so from you, because they can never really be liberated from you per se, because you're their twin flame, but liberation from these worldly pursuits, right? Of just chasing things that will bring no good or no benefit. But this person has to learn that on their own. They're not really going to learn if we're like over them with a beaten stick, like, hey, you have to learn. So let's see what messages. So we have, you may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere, but Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. So this is what I'm hearing. Once you trust yourself and put that faith in yourself, everything will have like a trickle down effect, pile 3, and this will go right to your twin flame. Okay. So this mission for you right now, and with that your angels is trying to work out with you, is to trust yourself and have faith. And humanity, have faith in your twin flame, and most importantly, have faith with yourself. So let's see what we have in the card. So we have Page of. So for some reason, I feel like this is your person kind of just starting. And you see, it's like the angel wings. So I just feel like your person is just starting his journey, and it's clarity coming through of what needs to be done. And it could be a little bit of a dark night of the soul, but you are always with your person. I just want to say that, like, these wings to me feel like they might even belong to you, or you, the angels that you guys share. Okay. So he is being protected, your masculine, let's just say divine, your divine masculine is being, your twin is being, or we can say twin, they are being protected on this journey, and they are getting the clarity that they receive because they are going within. Queen of Cups, because this is you, right? And you have that knowing, you've done that work, you're already the queen. And that's why I said this person is like a page. So it's like they have to go through a journey, but you already did the work. So you are already a queen, and you mastered what needed to be mastered for you. And for you, it was your emotions, probably to this person, and probably towards the situation, but you mastered that. You master that. So now what you're doing is just kind of harnessing and building up all your power so you can keep building, you can keep getting blessings, right? And when this person comes to your marriage offer, you would be ready. And you get the Ace of Wands ready to begin again. So you're getting a fresh start. You're getting that fresh start. And somehow, Pile 3, I think you know this. I think it's like the owl knows these things. People who have an owl spirit or owl spirit animal, you can kind of see in what actions will bring certain outcomes. And I'm getting that you're good at that you can choose a certain action and it will predict the best outcome. And you usually get the best outcome. And that's what owls do. Like, that's how they get their prey. They have certain actions that they do that they will always get what they want with the prey that they want. Okay, so I am seeing a new beginning for you guys that's coming around, a new start but your twin flame, they just have to find their way. They have to go through their own journey. And just remember, everything you do is like a trickle down effect. Okay, but never stop your journey. You yourself you are learning to trust yourself. You are learning to have faith in yourself, and you're learning to have, again, what your angels want you to know, to have faith in humanity and have faith in yourself and faith in others and faith in your twin flame as well. Because if you're like, oh hell, everything is just shit, nothing is working out. And I got that you went through that period. So that period where you went through, like, everything is shit, nothing is working out, that is where your partner just left, or your twin flame just left. Okay? But this is where you are now. This is where you are now. So there was a time where you kind of felt like nothing would work and you lost faith, but you regained it. So now you're receiving tremendous blessings for that. And now you're going to get your new beginning. You're going to get your brand new start. So this is what your angels wanted to know. And they're actually, they want you to know that your twin flame is actually working on themselves. And that they see that you've built what you got. You built your spirituality from like nothing, from the ground up. Brick by brick, I'm seeing. You built your own heart up. You didn't wait for somebody else to build your heart up, Pile 3. You built your own heart up. And this kind of makes you a master in this 3D reality. So it's only right that this person step up to match you. You get what I'm saying? They can't match you if you're a queen and they're a page. That's no match. That's an imbalance. And 2021, again, is about balances. This is like when the scales are going to be balanced. Okay? So that is the message for Pile 3, and we will move on to Pile 4. Thank you, Pile 3. That was really beautiful as well. Okay, so Pile 4, if you chose this key, it's like I forget this. This actually means something. I did look up the meaning. It's a Celtic symbol. I think like the power of 3. So there could be hidden knowledge that you'll have access soon. So basically your angels want you to kind of slow down. Okay. They say you are rushing through life like a bat out of hell, and they don't even know why. And they just want you to slow down and smell the damn roses. They like, where is this fella going? So I get like you might have an aggressive personality, Pile 4. And because I've pulled Skanda, and that is the god of war. So it's like you could always have something to do, somewhere to go. Like you always have like a mission, right? Or you have to have something to do. So basically your angels want you to know, for now, your only job is to be happy. They want you to follow your happiness. Do the things that make you happy. Instead of like just kind of ripping through your life and you're not really kind of living, right? You're just kind of just like burning the midnight oil without really living. experiencing life. And that's what we're here for. We're here to experience life. Okay? And it's accessible to you. Your angels have made it accessible to you. So I really feel like for the most part, you guys live a great life. You really don't do much to harm anybody. You have good karma. You have excellent karma, because I see like this golden aura around this person. So to me, that usually comes from a person who kind of, for the most part of their life, they live a pretty good life, and they really try to just kind of don't hurt anybody and just, kind of do their own thing. But what I'm getting is like you just kind of like folded up to yourself. You might even isolate it yourself, and it might be work. It might be like you might be trying to start a business or something like that. And your angels just kind of want you to slow down, enjoy life a bit more. Let's see what messages we can give you. We got for you. So we have, so now your angel guides are trying to help you with your journey. And they're helping your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. So you have help. You're not by yourself, but yet you operate like everything is on you. And I feel like you carry such a heavy burden. Maybe it's because the way he's also riding this peacock. And that got to be kind of heavy for that peacock, right? That has to be very heavy. So I'm hearing you carry a lot of burdens. You might even carry others' burdens, because I'm looking at also Ganesh, and he's here. It almost looks like he's saying, hey, can you carry this as well? And that's like what I'm getting. Like, people see how strong you are, and they just like throw burden because they feel like you can handle it. Powerful. That's what it is. They know you're capable of it, and that you can handle it. But hey, that doesn't mean that you should, right? So sometimes you just got to stop, slow down, and take the load off. So let's see what messages this is bringing you. So preservation of youth, right? So when you rush through life like this, it's like you're running right into the future. And the more we go into the future, the more we use a little bit of our youth, like body wise, because this has something to do with your body. Our spirit and our energy, I believe, has like no age, right? But our bodies do. So, but if we take care of our bodies and we treat them the way they're supposed to be treated, they can last us a very long time and do us well. These are our homes. So you don't want to overburden yourselves. It's not good for yourself as well. So prowess in the military arts. Yeah, so I'm getting that. You might be an Aries or a fire sign. You're very strategic, and you always have to have some kind of mission, right? Or purpose, or maybe to feel needed. And your angels just want you to know that you need you right now. So just slow down, slow your roll, and kind of just focus on you. Strategic thinking in politics and leadership qualities in time of peace. So yes, this is like you are a very important person, powerful. I feel like you're a very important person. Again, very powerful, and you can do a lot of things. Again, that doesn't mean that you should. Okay, that doesn't mean that you should. Even the strong ones have to rest as well. Okay, now this Dwalkul is a monk, and monks are known to go into monasteries and kind of live a very simple life. And I'm getting maybe for a week or so that you need to do that. And you don't have to go to a monastery or anything, but maybe just for a week, kind of like do a staycation and just do nothing for a week. I feel like that I'm hearing from your angels that will cleanse your soul out so much and bring that aura to that beautiful golden hue that you normally always have. Just do nothing. Just no missions, no running around doing jobs that's supposed to be or have to be done. Just give yourself a little break. So we have, what messages we have? We have 4 of Cups, because I don't know. I think it's a fear of boredom with you. That if you stop, like, oh, I'm going to be so bored. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that if you kind of just allow yourself to do nothing, it will actually bring you much contentment. Because if you look at her, She's almost just content doing nothing, right? And it's like when you're able to kind of just do nothing, you're able to rest. You're able to let the thoughts clear. You're able to let that energy rebuild itself. So we have Ace of Pentacles, because yes, because new beginnings are trying to come into you, and new money is kind of trying to come into you, but it's like there's a blockage there that you're causing from this constant just go 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 attitude that you have, and it's like on burnout. And when you're on burnout, you have no energy to manifest new things, and new things are trying to come to you. And I'm getting, maybe even get you some amethyst crystals. I know I said earlier, I think for Paul too, that purple is a heavy theme. I'm just seeing the color purple. So go out and maybe even kind of buy you some amethyst crystals, and it would help settle your energy as well, Paul 4. So we have King of Wands. So we all know this is you, right? We all know you're the conqueror. We all know this. But sometimes even the King of Wands get tired. So just take a breather. The one time, it's like your angel's just telling you, you don't have to be the king all the time. So maybe even the king deserves a break. And one thing I can say, so you guys, I'm feeling like Aries or Leo at this pile. And this pile feels very masculine as well. Again, it doesn't have to be male, but it does feel very masculine. I'm just seeing for like maybe a week, not be king. Just be nobody. I don't know, if who's, somebody call you ring, who's this? I'm nobody right now. I'm not who you're looking for. I'm just resting. I'm relaxing my soul. And that's what I'm hearing from your angels. They just want you to relax your soul. Okay. And I got a bonus card because this Spirit told me to pick this card for you. So it's the Hermit in reverse. And it's, again, this just maybe a fear of boredom or just being alone. Don't run from it, Paul 4, because there's so much wisdom waiting for you there. There's so much you can do to kind of like find out more about yourself. And, it's like yourself is waiting for you to come home to yourself. And so often you run around and you want to be this important person. You always want to be needed. You always want to be the one to, come save everybody and carry everybody's burdens. But your angels, just for now, they want to be the one to kind of take care of you. And they just want you to rest and relax. And you're going to get to where you're going. You have new beginnings coming in, and it's like you don't even have to do nothing to get them. You just you sitting there and just resting your soul will bring you the blessings. That will bring you the blessings. Just for you to kind of be one with yourself. Stop running away from yourself. And if you, for your homework, I give out homework. Sometimes you guys can either do it or not do it. But read up on the Hermit and the purpose of just kind of spending time alone to gain awareness of ourselves, right? Because you did pick the key. So the key is like you already have that knowledge there and it's within you, but you have to go within. And you have to be the hermit to go within, and that's kind of a little bit shutting the outside world off for a little bit and tuning in. We all have to do it, and that's a balance for us. That like equals to balance, because if we're out all the time, burning all this energy, and that's what I'm getting, Paul, for like you're just burning all this energy out because this card is in reverse. And if you see like this aura is around his head, it's upside down. So it's like all your energy is like burning out and it's not being replenished. Okay? It's just not being replenished. And your angels are really concerned about that. So, you know what you need to do, and don't run from yourself. You're still going to be the King of Wands regardless. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys tonight. I hope it was enlightening And you guys got some good messages from your angels. Again, I always have like one way this is going to go. And then spirit and angels, they kind of take me another way with these messages. So I just try to be obedient or listen or interpret the message that they are giving me. Okay? So I hope that some of you do find some enlightenment and knowledge with this. Okay? And pile 4, I hope you take that much needed rest. And again, look up the Hermit, because it would be very beneficial for you to do so. Okay? And get you some amethyst crystals as well. Just put them all around your room and take a damn nap. Alrighty, you guys have a good night, and I will see you next reading.